Hi everybody, welcome back to another video, and on this one we're back to Orphaned Land. Orphaned Land were one of the early ones I did on my video streams, and the song I did was blocked, so I had to put it on Daily Motion, which I found that a bit tiresome having to do that, so I've stopped doing that pretty much, although don't quote me on that because I'll probably do it again. With a couple of songs out there I've still not been able to get on. But Orphaned Land was a song that was blocked for whatever reason. Lots of people have never heard of these guys, and really I think they probably need to be heard. I've heard a couple of songs by them since. Not heard this one. This is Norra El Norra, or Norra El Norra. Don't know how they pronounce it in Israeli. So without further ado, let's listen to some Israeli progressive metal.
נורא אל נורא נעזר בגבור השובי אליי מלכי דודי רפואה נפשי נחשפה לבטח מלכי לבטח מלכי נורא אל נורא נורא אל נורא נעזר בגבורה Okay, my friends, we are bringing you heavy metal music from the Middle East, and we played everywhere in the world. Every time we play Norra El Norra, everybody jump. So I invite you all people, and also you guys, don't break this chain. Get up your asses and jump, all right? I said all right. Let's check this out. Jump! We are going to go now. Show me your hands one last time. Put them up. friends. This is Matis Matetier. This is Uri Zilka. This is Matan Shmueli. This is Yossi Saharon. I want to say thank you to Metul. I am not Jesus Christ. My name is Kobe. We love you. Show me your hand. Thank you very much, my friends. We love you. Cheers.
There you go, Orphaned Land. Norra El Norra. I don't know how it's pronounced. That was a fun song. It was alright. It wasn't as good as the original song I saw that I reacted to early on, like I was talking about. But I still liked it very much indeed. It was very, very Middle Eastern in its style. I think they might have been singing in Jewish, in Hebrew, or whatever language they were singing in. Of course, it wasn't English. But it was really good, really good. It was really a really good sing-along thing. Obviously, it was the closing song of their set. And yeah, it was a good sing-along type one to end it with. It wasn't a big crash bang wallop thing in there, and it wasn't overtly complicated like a progressive metal band could make things overtly complicated. It was a good standard solid sing-along metal song to end a show, and really liked that. That was really different from the standard music I can tend to listen to in that sense, because of the Middle Eastern influences in there, and because of course it wasn't sung in English as well, which is always interesting to see how it goes on. And as I've said before, for me, voice is just another instrument in the world of rock and metal music. There are reaction channels out there that dissect the lyrics, even if it's like "Oh, I love you." They dissect it deeply because they come from areas that they, other viewpoints where music is all about what they're trying to convey in words, not in music, if you get what I mean. And I think a lot of rock and metal music, yes, they have messages. A lot of them do have messages, but some of them aren't very subtle or even very simple. This song could have really, really important message in there, but of course it's in a foreign language for one thing, and another thing, I haven't really looked it up because I don't do that for this show, this reaction channel, because that's not what this channel is about. It's about listening to music and enjoying it for what it is, or going no, which I do on occasion, as some of you may know. But I always try to be balanced in what I say. I don't go like, oh, it's terrible, awful, awful. I try not to do that. In this case, I really like this song a lot. I can listen to this again. As I said with the first one, would all the Middle Eastern influences over a course of an album get on my nerves? I don't know. Because on one hand, there's a cheesiness factor to it. You hear sort of Middle Eastern influences in mainstream media music for television programs, if they're focusing on the Middle East whatever way, if in a drama or in the news or anything like that, and they use similar tones, so that could get a bit grinding, maybe, or I might be talking out my arse about that, and I could end up loving every single part of it, but that's just one of the things I always think about when I listen to music and stuff, is will it just get too repetitive? But I think of the two songs I've heard here and one song I've heard before by Orphaned Land, there's enough differences within each of those songs, but I think they might have come from different albums as well, which is another thing, to make me go like, yeah, I could hear more. I could possibly hear a whole album full and see how it goes. I might do that one day in the future. Many of you can suggest an album. But before I dig a hole somehow, trying to find something to complain about, which there isn't, I'll say thanks for listening, thanks for watching, thanks for enjoying. Check out more Orphaned Land if you like that, because there's a lot more where that came from. And if you did like the video, don't forget to click that like. Don't forget to subscribe and share and comment and suggest more songs, and I'll see you for another one. Bye guys.